Alright, hello everyone. So I decided to make a video to showcase the different kind of home gym equipment that I have. My dad has collected some gym equipment over the years. They've been pretty simple equipment. There's some stuff that we really just don't use that much. A lot of things have degraded over time, but they're still very much functional. These things have been around for, I'm gonna say, about 20 years now. Guys, so let's get on with the tour. Alright, so here's a couple of the equipment, more the smaller pieces, and the treadmill over here, but we'll get into that soon. So what I like to start off with are the dumbbells. So we got a single 30 pound, two 25 pounds, two 10s, and two 3 pounds. We also have one resistance band and an ab roller. So how this 30 pound came about, I think my dad, he got it from someone he knows. The 25 pounds and the 10 pounds he bought. And these things were around for a very long time, more than 10 years. I'm pretty sure more than 15 years. This 3 pound over here, my mom bought this so she could do her little movements. The resistance band, I'm pretty sure we had like two more of these, but this is the largest one. This ab roller, I think my cousins used to have this, or my dad, he picked it up. But yeah, this has been here for a very long time. This treadmill, my dad bought this treadmill a very long time ago. Old Proform interactive training. My brother and I were not nice to this thing as kids, you know, we pretty much broke it. The incline just doesn't work anymore. Take your key and you plug it under here. It goes up to 10 miles an hour. We have different programs here. This also has an ifit.com where you could get your interactive training and all that stuff, but we never use it. So for example, you program select all these different types, and you can see over here how it changes. You see it lights up on a specific program. A lot of these have incline baked into it. This one is the one that doesn't, so I like to use this one. Yeah, that's it for the treadmill. Also, this fan does work too. It has 2 speeds, I believe. Also, this treadmill folds up. Basically, take that side, you fold it up there, and you take this pin and you hook it on. It has wheels too. It's a very heavy treadmill. I don't know how, but my dad, he's able to move it around. When I tried to get it to move on the wheels, this thing was hard. It's a different level of strength. So I'm down in my basement now, and this is where we keep arguably the best equipment that we got. This is a Gold's Gym XRS 20, where it comes with the bench, the rack, a barbell, some weights. Got this in Walmart a good couple years ago, like 2019, for a very good price. This bench is pretty decent. I'm not gonna go fully into it. I'll probably do that in a separate video. You do have these attachments over here. You know, there's a leg machine over here. You can do your leg extensions and hamstring curls. You also have the preacher pad stuff. So you have the handle there and you have the pad that you would attach. You also have plate storage. These are supposed to be attached on the back, but we never screwed that in. The deal came with these weights, these Weider plates. We have up to 35. So you have 2.5, 2 5s, 110, 125, 135. And all the total weight for this thing is about 210 pounds, which is decent. You know, obviously for certain lifts like deadlifts and squat, you're gonna need more. This is very good. Only deadlift is really the weak point of this thing. So it comes with a barbell, standard 6-foot barbell. And our standard is Olympic size. As you can see, there's a lot of rust. We had this since 2019, so about like 7 years now. These here are adjustable. Put it on the lowest setting for bench press, all that stuff. You also have some safety spotters. They're very short in my opinion. If they're longer, they'll be much nicer. This bench is also adjustable. This weight belt, I'm pretty sure this is my dad's old belt. We don't use this anymore. I don't like using accessories. I think they kind of hinder your stuff, but that's a conversation for another video. We also do have this pull-up bar over here. Perfect pull-up. You have to screw this on to your wall. So anytime I'm just walking up and down the house, you know, you just go here, do a little 5, do a little 10, whatever. It could also move. Now for how safe this could be, I'm not really sure. You know, you could do inverted rows with this. Also, more recently, my brother picked up one of this push-up board with different modules for different activation. So all the green stuff is gonna be like chest stuff, the red is back, the blue-purple thing is like triceps, and the yellow is shoulder. And also there's like little in-between ones, so you don't have to go exactly. Kind of forgot about these, but we also have these hand grips. So this is very old. This is a very old one that we had. It's not really as strong anymore. And we only have one of this, I think. Or we had this one and the blue one, I can't really remember. But these, we had 2 of these. These are more newer than that one. And there is a bit more resistance, I think. Or maybe that's just how this one just feels a bit more looser. Normally we would use this like when we're just sitting out watching TV. Every once in a while, I just hit a few reps, but we don't really use it that much anymore. So yeah, that's pretty much most of the stuff that I have. It's a good variety of things that my dad's collected. Also, some honorable mentions: Total Gym, one of those machines where like you lay down and use the cable pulleys to pull yourself and stuff. Yeah, we have one of those, but it's dismantled right now. I have a picture of it. I'll put it up right now. But we also have another ab rocket where I guess it's supposed to help you with your sit-ups. We don't use that at all. Also, we have a Body by Jake product. It's an ab scissor thing, so like you're doing crunches basically. Also, another honorable mention is a puncher bag that we have. It's an Everlast bag. I think it weighs 100 pounds. Got it a decent while ago, like 2018 maybe. Yeah, that has a pull-up bar that comes with it. I think it also has 2 attachments for probably like dips and stuff like that, but we never attached that. The garage is full right now. I'll just pull up an old video of me boxing on the bag. But all in all, that's it for the home gym tour. It's not really much of a gym. Everything is kind of scattered around. We do have all the basic stuff, and it does get used, which is very important. You don't want to buy stuff for a home gym and not use it. That's a big mistake that a lot of people make. Also, with spacing and stuff too. You need space for these things, so you got to keep that in mind. But yeah, thanks for watching my video. If you like to see more videos of myself, subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can follow me on my social, Instagram, TikTok. Hit a like, share it with friends and family, and hopefully you get some inspiration on this, how to go about making a home gym and what equipment to really use. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video.